Hey everyone, this is the Fat Panda from the subreddit Pokemon League DS. I am the psychic gym leader of our subreddit. If you don't know what we are, we're a pseudo Pokemon League. There are 17 gym leaders, one for each corresponding type. And we accept challenges from various challengers. If you so happen to beat the entire league, and then beat a Elite Four that is comprised of 4 random gym leaders, you actually get a shot at challenging a gym leader, take their spot, and then force them to become a challenger. As I said before, I am the psychic gym leader, and I am currently accepting challenges. Today's challenge happens to be from a new challenger by the name of Tone21. Well, good luck to him. This is a fairly quick battle, as my gym's battles usually end up being. And let's just dive right into it. Alright, I usually start out with this gym because I am a smash pass team. I almost always start out with a Smeargle. He of course opens with Bronzong, who I assume is probably going to be dual screens, so I don't feel that threatened from him, so I just open up with a Spore, try to cancel out whatever plans he's got, maybe force a switch out if I'm lucky. He stays asleep, of course, at least the one obligatory turn. I then open up with a Shell Smash, which people tend to hate. Hopefully he stays asleep now or is switched out, but I guess since he wasn't switched out yet, he won't be at all. All the stats rising, all the stats dropping. It's a pretty overpowered move. He of course manages to wake up right away, drops down a light screen, which is rather irritating. I was hoping he would go for the Reflect first, but he didn't. He then switches out his Bronzong, sends out Electivire, which unfortunately ends up straight into a Spore, which I had planned for the Bronzong. This works out better for me. I'm okay with that. Now that he's asleep, I'm like, well, may as well just baton pass. I figure, looking at his team, the best coverage Pokemon I got is my Alakazam. So I just baton pass the Shell Smash straight over to him. Hopefully he can sweep their team, which is kind of what ends up happening. I just go for the strongest stab I have. Hopefully it can break through a light screen. Unfortunately, as you can see, it will be very, very close, but doesn't quite get it. So I just hope he doesn't wake up at all, which he doesn't, which is fortunate for me, because I don't think my Alakazam can take a hit. And I just go with the Shadow Ball, Surefire KO, knock out the Electivire. And this is pretty much how the rest of the match ends up going. He doesn't really have any answer for a Shell Smash. He doesn't have any priority, so he can't take out the Alakazam, who is too fast with, of course, his 2 times speed from the Shell Smash. Take out this Starmie, straight up Shadow Ball. He then sends out his Swampert. I don't know a lot about Swampert, so I was a little iffy on whether or not this Psyshock would KO him. But I am fortunate in that it does. He's probably more physically, or he's probably more specially defensive. Or maybe the Shell Smash just does that much damage. Sends out Terrakion, who, while a terror of most other teams, doesn't really do much against this. The only real way he could be able to do damage to me is if he has a quick attack, but how many Terrakions have quick attack these days, you know? Now the light screen wears off, and so I know I'm set. It's over, pretty much. He sends out his Bronzong. I don't really have a great attack to deal with him, but I don't feel threatened at all by a Bronzong. But the worst it's going to do is set up another screen, probably. So I just go for the Shadow Ball. Knock down his special defense. It does go for the light screen, as I expected, which is really all it can do at this point. So I just go and finish it off with yet another Shadow Ball. At this point, all his sweepers are gone, and now his setup man is gone. So it is relatively over. He does bring out his Ferrothorn, which is the single most irritating Pokemon in the game, I believe. But at the end of a match, it's not going to do much. Maybe Power Whip, maybe Gyro Ball, but it didn't survive the Focus Blast. Sometimes I have uncanny accuracy, but only when I don't need it. Oh, it actually did survive it. How about that? Oh yeah, I just go and finish it off with the hidden power. Forgot it survived. That's kind of depressing. I love one-shotting Ferrothorns. But I do finish it off with the HP Ice. And that is the battle. Good try, Tone21. Hopefully you can switch in a couple different members for your team for our next match. Maybe something with priority. And you know, you might throw me for a loop. Maybe get the win. Hope not, though. I'd rather much not lose any battles. Alright. I guess I'll just throw a shout out then at the end of the battle to the subreddit Pokemon League DS. Come visit us. We're a pretty friendly bunch. Feel free to join us in the IRC, say hi, and feel free to, you know, start up a team, challenge us. It's a lot of fun. You'll probably enjoy yourself. Anyway, this is the Fat Panda, Psychic Gym Leader, signing out.